Good morning, ladies. I promised you a sample making video, so we're going to do this right quick while Sebastian's occupied and not being fussy. So I make my samples one of two ways. I'm going to show you the easy, quick way today, and then when I have help with somebody able to hold the camera for me, I will show you how to do, how I heat them up and use the molds. But the molds that I use are from, sometimes I use the Scentsy family store molds. These are the old ones. They came out with new ones with the new star shape. But I don't plan on getting new ones until I absolutely need them. Like Orville said at Reunion, don't go out and spend a ton of money catching up with the rebrand. Use what you have at home, and then you can switch to the new products for branding and whatnot when you run out of what you have at home. So there's no need to run out and buy new sample molds and new business cards. Just use up what you have and then replace them with that. Okay, so I have my bar of wax. This is Bonfire Beach. That's what we're going to do, or what I'm going to do today. I've already done a few samples, so I have four, I don't know if you can see, 4 cubes left. And I just pop the cubes out. So you have a cube of wax, and then let me turn the camera so you can kind of see what I'm doing. Oh, let me show you what else I'm using. I have my little crinkle cutter. These are found in kitchen stores because they're used to make crinkle cut french fries, homemade french fries. And then when I do it this way with the crinkle cutter, I use these little, hold in front of my face, size bags. You can find these at Walmart in the jewelry section for like $1 for 100, 150. Super cheap. If I do the sample molds, I use the little baggies from, the zipper bags from the Scentsy family store, because the molds are a little too big. The stars are anyways to fit in here. So I use these. And then I use the sample cards that Scentsy has made for us to label them. So like on this one, I write the scent on this little line, and then I'll slap my personal label right there so they have all my contact information. And then on this one, put your contact info on the back. It's pretty self-explanatory once you see them, but these are what I use to label them with. If you don't have these, what you can do is just get the little, like the Avery labels is what I use to make my own labels with my name and contact info on them. But you could just stick one of those on this little baggie and write out the scent, or if you're doing like 30 of the same scent, just print a page of 30 with the scent that you're doing and then just slap them on here and staple a business card to it. That's the easy way, cost effective. I know a lot of you are just starting out, so you don't want to have to go out and spend a bunch of money, and you don't have to get a crinkle cutter to cut your wax. You could just use a knife that you have at home. It doesn't have to be fancy. You can go to Hobby Lobby and buy wax molds. I have wax molds for the holidays that I use, that I've gotten from Hobby Lobby. I have some like flower ones and some butterflies and frogs that I use for the spring. So it's whatever you want to do, whatever's in your budget. Don't think that you have to go spend a bajillion dollars just to make samples. One thing I'm waiting for and I'm saving up for is a Wilton chocolate melter, because right now I heat my wax in the microwave, and they say not to do that because it can suck the scent out of it. So now I'm saving up for a Wilton chocolate melter, which I can go over that later when we do the poured molds. But here's what I do. So you're going to lose my face for a minute. I can get this around here. Okay. So, that's my mouse. Hello. This is our wax sample. Ignore that sticker. I have my little bar. And what I do is I just take my crinkle cutter, and I get about 4 pieces out of this. So I'm just going to kind of, I don't know if you can see how much of that I have, but I'm just going to slice it down, and there's one. It makes this cute little ripply effect. And then slice it down again, and there's 2. And I will admit I'm not the best at eyeballing portion sizes when I do this. There's 3 and 4. And you're going to have a little bit come off. And then I just, like I said, stick it in the bag. I'll put this in here and then attach my little card to it with all my information so people know how to get a hold of me if they like it. And I hand those out when I go to restaurants. I leave them with my tip. If service was really good, sometimes I'll leave a scent circle if I have one on me with a business card and a sample. And then I also hand them out to grocery store clerks, the checkers, and I hand them out when we have appointments at the doctors, dentist, eye doctors. That's about everywhere I can think of at the moment. But I think that's it. If you guys have questions about how to do this, please let me know. And like I said, maybe this weekend, if Mackenzie's home, she can hold the camera for me, and I can do a sample pour of some wax molds. So I will see you ladies later.